Nerds, welcome to JerBear Reacts. Today, change of plans. Instead of doing today season 1, tomorrow season 2, next day season 3, these are only a minute and a half apiece. That's like fucking milking the cow, ain't it? We're going to watch all 3 trailers, all 3 teasers back to back to back for Shadowhunters. First up, we have Shadowhunters season 1 teaser, season premiere from Freeform, 2.1 million views from 8 years ago. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe. Daily content. If there's a day, there's a reaction. Links in the description box down below. Patreon, Twitch stream, everything in between. All 55 episodes are available on Patreon if you choose to support that way. After we watch this, we're going to watch the bloopers. That'll be up not tomorrow, but the day after. And then come around, I think, to Monday, we'll have our character rankings, wrap it up with series reactions. We'll have Wednesday off, and we'll come back for season 1, episode 1 of Legacies on Thursday. So we'll see how that goes. So, Shadowhunters. We watched it. 55 episodes. I enjoyed. Not the best show ever. Not the worst show ever. It was fun. We're going to put Deadpool in that fucking statue behind the scenes. Since Jerry's, he's still up there. And let's start, looks like a second of about played. Now let's watch our first season. And we'll talk about each of the seasons in between. And we'll go from there. 10 years ago.
I don't want her part of our world.
You're not protecting her, Jocelyn. You're deceiving her.
Mom,
You're not protecting
Jocelyn.
her, Jocelyn. You're deceiving her.
Mom, I don't want to do this.
Remember his... I forgot about that dark-ass eyeshadow he had on. Oh my god, I accidentally killed somebody.
The protections
Oh
are
man, those season 1 blades.
Oh, what the? You're more powerful than you know.
Mom, remember, I love you. What's happening?
I ain't gonna lie, I know it's only a minute and a half, but the season 1 acting is rough.
I'd like to speak to Jocelyn's daughter.
Who's also your daughter.
What? No, thank you for saving your life? We're Shadowhunters. We protect the human world from the demon world.
She's in more danger than you can possibly imagine.
You're one of us,
I'm not interested in your supernatural fight club.
which is what makes you so interesting.
She almost put a little cross-eyed right there. She was like, oh my god, you're attractive. Damn!
I'm ready.
Fuck yeah, you are. Shadowhunters, the Mortal Instruments season premiere Tuesday, January 12th at 9/8 Central. First one's done with a bang. Man, season 1, that's a perfect trailer, by the way. Can we give credit where credit's due? That is a perfect trailer. We named season 1 the Holy Grail because it was a search for the Immortal Cup, and the finale was We Have an Army. Going back to like We Have a Hulk type deal, but we have an army, and it's Valentine with the cup with all of his people. The whole focus on season 1 is the Mortal Cup. Like, that's the whole gimmick is, all right, well, we need this cup. We need to do these things. If he gets the cup, it's fucking life's over. Now, obviously, that's not the case. Like, life doesn't end because he gets the cup. Actually, him getting the cup was barely an inconvenience. It just happened, right? It was just something that happened in the season. Valentine was a strong point of the season. The acting was a little bad. The show was very cringy in the first little bit, but they played it off well going into seasons 2 and 3, which we'll talk about. But season 1 isn't bad. There's fond memories of it. That Izzy was hypersexualized for some reason. I don't know what that was about, but Simon's transformations and Jace's confusion on who he really is, brother and sister Clary and Jace, and the whole Jonathan situation, and Alec going from being a really, be honest, poor actor. I can't say poor because he's probably better than most in season 1, but he turns it around in seasons 2, especially in season 3. He became much more believable. The growth of Magnus, who I thought was going to be a bad guy for some reason, ends up becoming one of the most beloved characters of the entire thing. Season 1 trailer was perfect. It doesn't give away too much. It plays the beats very well. It doesn't tease anything too crazy if you don't know about it. And I'm sure for somebody that watched the book, you're probably excited a little bit. The lightsaber swords were a little goofy, but nonetheless, season 1, that was a great trailer. I gotta. again, give credit where credit is due.
We are at war.
Holy shit, girl, give me a second. The season 2 trailer was posted by Movie Something. This was a, I don't know how to pronounce that. It's only a minute. Posted 7 years ago, 200,000 views. We'll go ahead and dive into it, and then we'll talk about season 2 afterwards. Just 1 minute.
War. Valentine is raising a new army.
It's got that fucking cup, bro.
One of our own has joined him.
We both want the same thing.
Jason!
To save this world.
If you kill him, you kill a part of me.
You don't have to protect me anymore.
You think you understand this world, but you don't.
You really think love will keep you from hurting your family and friends?
It can, potentially.
This is not your blood.
He's closer than blood.
He's my Paraba guy.
Because we do.
In Kento.
The worst vampire ever.
You ain't got it yet, bro. I forgot. I really thought that the black girl with the white hair right there, I thought she was going to be super important, and she wasn't.
I
Did her
thought
dirty.
Valentine is the monster, but you.
When things get crazy, don't push me away.
That's because I love you, son.
Oh, we're going to talk
Your
about
brother would
yeah.
only leave death and destruction.
I have had enough of your mind games.
What is with that guy?
That's what we're all trying to figure out.
Shadowhunters.
Shadowhunters.
The winter premiere. Monday, January 2nd, 8/7 Central on Freeform.
On Freeform. Yeah, dude. Season 2. Ooh, close whatever that just was right there. Let me go back. I need that link. Season 2, which we ended up entitling From the Heavens, which was Summoning the Angel, and From the Ashes was the finale. Jace coming back, Jonathan coming back, Lilith introduction, killing Valentine, this, that, and the other. Season 2 dealt with Dark Jace and his issues over the course of it, and being tied in with Jonathan and being the brother of Clary, but not being the brother of Clary, and identity issues. I mean, they abruptly killed a lot of characters, like Jocelyn just kind of like dies, and it doesn't make me feel anything. None of the characters really feel anything other than Clary. It just is something that happens, and it happened in a very nice way where it was Alec, somebody that she knew who didn't really like her doing it, but he was possessed, and that ended up haunting him. So you had really, really, really good layers, and it just it's almost again rushed. This is a show that is penalized from lack of time, and the Mortal Instrument books I think would probably be fun to read at some point, but season 2 was stellar. I mean, season 2 is almost better than season 3, but season 3 had a lot of big payoffs because they had to, that I think I enjoyed a little more. Otherwise, I would probably go season 2, 3, 1 for season rankings as well as finale rankings. Season 2 does have the best finale ranking. I mean, the angel gets summoned. She makes the wish to bring Jace back, and Jonathan's gone, but wait, he's getting resurrected, and Alec doesn't know, but Alec knows that Jace died, and then Parapetyrune gone. There are layers. Layers. Season 2 is great. That's the whole fucking point of it, right? Season 2 is awesome. It was so many quality of life changes that really benefited the entire show, and I'm glad that we got them essentially. So, yeah, I'll leave it there. Shout out season 2, and again, great trailer, because if you go into it, you're like, oh man, Jace is bad this entire time. It still doesn't give a lot. It doesn't even show the sword or the mirror or nothing like that for the rest of the Mortal Instruments. So kudos. All right, we'll wrap it up here with season 3 TV promos with 1.2 million views from 6 years ago. This is just a minute and a half for our 3rd season trailer from New York Comic Con in 2017. And we'll talk about season 3 at the end of it.
After everything we've been through, I
The
can't believe
angels!
that we're here together.
I just want to make sure I'm not dreaming.
You ain't dreaming, bro. But wait, you are!
What are you waiting for?
What are you waiting for? Sir Sebastian. But his name's Jonathan.
Shouldn't you be out hunting shadows?
Should be.
Night off.
You've got what you wanted. Let me go home. I'll come by whenever you want to see me, sing your songs, teach you to make tacos. I don't know.
Take him to the Wander Woods.
Being a
Wanderer.
rock meant everything to him.
All I care about is how you feel. Sometimes bad things happen.
Is that a demon?
I've never seen possession like that before.
This magic is very old very evil.
Watching it and knowing how it plays out, it almost feels obvious, even though we know it's not super obvious. Oh my God. Jace. It's you.
Everyone is at risk. Our city is under siege. It is our job to stop it.
You want me? Come and get me.
Together, we will usher in a new dawn.
Chet little boob cups on. Returns April the 3rd with a special message from our...
What? You? Waiting for? Subscribe now.
Of course he's fucking British. Everybody's British all the time. Nothing wrong with it, but damn, I never know what's going on. So, Season 3 trailer from the New York Comic Con. Season 3 was great. That sigh there wasn't because it was bad, but it just sucks that it was rushed. Season 3 to Hell and Back, going to Edom, getting rid of Edom, Asmodeus, Lilith, etc. And then Self-Sacrifice was our finale name. Clary giving up her memories to stop Jonathan. And that is all of our trailers. Season 3 was fun, man, but again, Jonathan's resurrection never really felt like there was a consequence to it, even though it made him more susceptible to possession. But after that, it feels like we never really came back around to that and his possession. It felt like we kind of left it where it was, and I don't know. We kind of left things be after that. And then like Izzy getting the infant again and just kind of saying she was fine once Magnus couldn't get her the stuff, and that kind of being the end of it also felt open-ended. But again, it was rushed. The show falls to just needing more time, and that's not their fault. It's the studio's fault. Neither here nor there why it had issues. It feels bad. Now, more quality of life changes, great storytelling. Jonathan, I just really don't give a shit about. But I do like that that's mainly for Season 3A, because we don't really get to see a whole lot for 3B. I did say the same thing, too, with 2B. I mean, maybe there were different trailers for it. But they did really good trailers without giving it away. The only thing they kind of gave away was being a warlock was the most important thing to Magnus. I'm pretty sure he lost his powers in Season 3. It wasn't in Season 2. Yeah, it was Season 3. He gave them up to save Jonathan. Or to save Jace, excuse me. So that kind of gives that away to an extent to the audience, I guess. If you sit there and listen to it and read into it, like, oh my God, he's going to lose his powers. But I don't know, man. There's nothing really else to say. Those are 3 really good trailers. I think Season 1 had the best. I think it'd be 1, 2, and 3 for trailer-wise. Season 1 had a perfect trailer for a show, even as corny and as campy as it looks. It was still a pretty fucking good trailer, yeah? Anyways, that's neither here nor there. We had a blast watching. I'm now going to go over and try my best to watch some of the bloopers. Every time I watch bloopers, they end up being blocked or something stupid happens. But I'm going to go check those out. That'll not be up tomorrow, but the day after. Patreon, of course, will get all these videos early, and they'll get a kind of a notice about the delay and like a week off, essentially, from Patreon once they get all the free, not the free stuff, they're paying for it, but once they get all of the early stuff. And we can go from there. So, like I said, we'll have this. We'll have tomorrow off, and then it should be Saturday will be the bloopers, Monday character rankings, Tuesday series recap, and then we'll come back around for a break on that Wednesday, and then Thursday we'll kick it off with Season 1, Episode 1 of Legacies. All 55 episodes are on Patreon or here on YouTube, except for the first couple ones because they got fucking blocked for free. And we'll just leave it there. Anyways, links and everything will be in that description box down below. You guys can let me know your favorite trailer of the 3 we just watched. Playlist will be up on screen. Stay cute, stay hydrated, and I'll catch you on the next one.